Hi everyone, thank you very much for stopping by and returning to the old world. Today we return to our worldwide campaign and the emergence of round 2. A big thank you to everyone who's got some games in and told me about the results so far. Those of you tracking the video will notice there's only been a couple of people that have put an official result up. I have, however, heard of other results. So those will be linked into the story, but not necessarily into the, insert air quotes here, prize pool. But let's now look at how the story has developed from round 1. The vanguards of the various lords moved into the area, setting off a series of clashes between the scouting parties, with some commitment of the slightly heavier forces used as part of the vanguards of the mighty armies of the lords following in their wake. In the south, the disciples of Archon thought that they had found a barrow worth plundering, only for their advance guard to be driven back in disarray by the forces of some foul vampires, themselves driven from the Empire many years before. In the east, the forces of chaos descended, cutting a swathe through the armies of Uthlin, a force already diminished from successful skirmishes against a warband of Khorne. Those vampires that had fought Sethon were not the only armies of the night entering the fray, with forces of the Chaos Gods being beaten decisively by a force including a Terrorgeist and a mortuary engine. Now for round 1, I was looking for the biggest declared margin of victory. And whilst I'm aware, as I've mentioned, that there were other results, some of which larger than the ones officially stated, got to say congratulations to At That Bear. You have got the largest declared margin of victory. And for the next round you will get, and for round 3 no less, a free 25-point item or chaos gift of your choice. So congratulations, That Bear. May your success continue into round 2. And let's talk now about round number 2. Combat has been joined. The lords have entered the fray. And this scenario is really representing that critical moment in the early engagements, as two lords spy each other across the field of battle and decide to close with each other in order to bring matters to a speedy and positive resolution. The game you're going to play is a snapshot and a moment in a much wider combat, as the two generals surge towards each other at the head of their personal bodyguards. So how are we going to play this? Well, the scenario will be Breakpoint straight out of the Big Teal book. The game itself will be 1,500 points. You can have a maximum of 3 characters, but your army must include a general and a battle standard bearer. None of the characters can be named characters. For core, you can have up to 500 points. There is no minimum here. This game is all about the special choices. Special choices can consist of 750 to 1,000 points of troops. The caveat here is your special choice must include a unit which will act as the bodyguard for your general and BSB. Both of those characters will be in the same unit and they cannot leave it until the unit is destroyed utterly. No army may contain a behemoth, and you can have up to 2 war machines. For the rare slots you are limited to 0 or 1 choice. Narratively, this month's game is very much inspired by things such as the Battle of Bosworth. Richard III launching a Hail Mary attack at the head of his personal bodyguard upon sighting the man who would become Henry VII on the field, trying to cut him down and end the rebellion against his rule, seeking that decisive moment in the engagement. And that is what this game is going to be all about. Can you put your opponent on the back foot? So what do you need to tell me about your games this month? Well, obviously the result. Do let me know what faction you're playing, what faction you're playing against. Did you win? What was the score? But also, and this is the thing that's different to last month, if you're able to take out your opponent's general, do let me know how he fell. And with that, I wish you all the best for round number 2. As always, you're going to get 4 weeks in order to post those results, so you can have as many games as you like, post up as many results as you like. We'll see how the story begins to unfold as we near the conclusion of our 3-part campaign. All that remains to say is thank you very much for stopping by. I really hope you're enjoying this concept, and it would be great if more and more people want to get involved. There's absolutely nothing stopping anyone who didn't play in month 1 or didn't declare a result in month 1 from getting involved now. There's still plenty to play for. Once again, thank you very much for listening. I am Return to the Old World. Have a great day.